Hey guys, today I wanted to talk a little bit about how I do a raw vegan diet in college. A lot of people, when they think of college, they think of people eating fast food and junk food and gaining the freshman 15, but on a raw vegan diet, I don't have to worry about any of that. A lot of people do worry, however, about getting enough fruit and if it's convenient, if it's expensive, all of that. So what I did is I went to my university and I explained my diet to the authorities, and they are very accommodating. Even though universities are really mainstream and all of that, they are really, really will help you if you need help. I just went to them, explained how I eat, and since I am required to have a meal plan because I live on campus, they accommodated me, and it's awesome. I pay $525 a semester for pretty much however much fruit I want because fruit is really inexpensive when I order through them. And today I actually got one of my fruit shipments in, so I'm going to share it with you guys. One thing I will note is that sometimes I don't get the whole ripening bananas thing correctly, and I don't have like a constant supply of ripe ones because I mess up. So today, unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of ripe bananas, and all I have is really, really green bananas, but that's another story. I ordered some grapefruits and some oranges, and back there is some young coconuts that I got from a Asian market in Nashville, and they were 9 for $11. And then there's some pineapples, and somewhere in there's apples. There's some apples, and there's some green bananas, and over here I have some more green bananas, and then below is some ripe bananas, but I don't think that there are any left. And if I can't order what I want from the university, I go to the health food store and get all of my organic stuff from them because if I have to eat the peel, I eat organic, but this fruit unfortunately isn't organic, which I know is not optimal, but I do what I can with what I've got right now in my life. It's working for me right now. Also, I like to order straight from the farmer. I like to order dates. Dates are one of my staples besides bananas. And as all of you probably know, I really like ordering from the date people. They're based out of California. Really cool people, and so I still have some left. I also order from Bautista Farms, or Keenan from 30 Bananas a Day, and I got some of those too from when the date people were running low. So I keep those in the fridge. I also got some bananas that are ripe that when all my bananas were going ripe at once, and I put some in here to slow the ripening process. And here's some dates in a mason jar from the date people. Here's some from Bautista Farms, and here's some more. And I also keep like greens and celery and cucumber in the fridge, and pretty much everything else in there is my roommate's. And in the freezer, sometimes I keep some frozen fruit. Sometimes I can order berries from the university, and I cut them up for smoothies later on. And I also have some chopped up frozen bananas from when I had so many ripe at once. Sometimes I also go to my friends' houses and dehydrate bananas at a low temperature, and that just helps me help save all the bananas because there's a lot of them. Sometimes I have one time I had 120 pounds of bananas at once. I didn't know what to do. I also keep some fruit in my room. Right now, I just have 2 pineapple, and I usually have a lot of bananas, but again, I'm pretty much out. Also, you can order, or I can order from other farmers or people who are friends with farmers. There's a lot of people doing that these days, and so right here I have some stuff from Taylor's Tropicals. I have some black sapoti or sapote, I don't really know how to pronounce it, and some canistol or egg fruit. And then I have some persimmons over there, and those weren't from him, but also, I mean, you see my 80-10-10 diet and my raw secrets, and this thing right here is something that the date people gave me. It's kind of dying out, but they just wanted to share the trippy art of this, what was it called, dragon feathers or something, something from the date people, because I shared some of my art with them, and like, here's some of my art. Psychedelic, man. So, that's how I do raw in college, and I encourage all of you guys, if you're having trouble staying raw in college, you might want to go talk to your university. I mean, you never know what they can do for you, and my setup is really awesome. I'm really blessed to be able to order so much fruit for such a cheap price, and that's how I do it. So I hope that you guys find your own way, and I hope you have a good day. Peace.